Hey guys, Kathleen here. I am recording this Q&A session from the Abundance in the Making Facebook group and YouTube channel. Just thanks for being here. I have a good number of questions to go through, so I won't delay us. Let's just jump right in. Okay, first question. What are the basic steps to the Amazon Influencer Program? Okay, so this is a question that everybody asks. So step one is to submit your social media account for approval to the basic Amazon Influencer Program. Very simple. There's just a link to click. You submit your social media account for approval. And we'll talk more about social media accounts in a minute. So step two is getting approved for making video reviews that Amazon can then place on their product pages. So those are the two basic steps for getting into the Amazon Influencer Program. The next question is, what countries and languages is this for? So you're going to really have to research that online because this is changing. So when I started, Canada wasn't available. It is now as a program, and the UK wasn't available. And I think that's coming online soon. Maybe it's already online, and maybe even Australia. So you need to look for your country and see if this program is available. But I do believe, and again, you'll have to research this, that if you're in a different country than the United States, you can still get into the United States program. Okay, so you'll have to do a little research on that. Now, what languages? I know I actually did a review in Spanish about a book because my granddaughter's bilingual and I was doing a bilingual book. And I did the review in Spanish, talking in Spanish, and they said no, it has to be in English. So again, I would do some research, but I think this has to be in English. Things can change though over time, so you always want to be up to date by doing your own research. Do I have to have a website or a social media account? Okay, no, you don't have to have a website, but you do need a social media account or a YouTube channel with enough followers and engagement to get approved by Amazon into the influencer program with the on-site placement of review videos. So you will need that. And that is something that I can help you with. The training will show you how to do that, all that kind of stuff. So it's nothing to worry about because I started from zero. I started from a Facebook page that had no followers, no likes, nothing. So, and in 3 days, I was able to get it to a point where I could submit it to Amazon Influencer. So that's nothing to worry about. But yes, you do need something like that to get into the Amazon Influencer Program. What do you actually do as an Amazon influencer who makes video reviews? Okay, so I make 30-second to 2-minute product review videos. Like I'm sharing the product with a friend. And then after I'm done with that review, I just shoot it on my cell phone. And then when I'm done with that review, I might, chop off the end or the beginning. I might do a little editing because I know how to edit. But if you don't know how to edit, that's fine. There's a free editor called CapCut that you can do right on your phone. And I know a lot of people just do stuff on that and then just submit it right from their phone. So you then upload it to Amazon through your portal, your influencer portal, and that's it. That's really it. Once you get approved into the program and you're making videos, you're making 30-second to 2-minute videos, however long it takes you to do the review that you want to do. You're not saying everything that's on the website. You're talking about your review, like why you love the product or what one thing about it that you didn't love or whatever. Do you need to show your face? This is the next question. Do you need to show your face? So many people do make faceless videos, and I have as well. And then they either talk while they're showing the product and then their hands are just in it, or they do voiceovers. So I've done a number of those for sure. I'm in a lot of mine, but do you have to be? I would say, no, you don't have to be. Just not sure about the first 3 videos that you submit, the ones that you have to submit to get into the program. It's been recommended that you're in them, but honestly, with one of mine, I was reviewing a faucet, a bathroom faucet. So I took the video and I just pointed into the mirror. And so my face was exposed. My camera was down here and it was just my reflection back. And I just said, hey, it's Kathleen. I'm reviewing this Delta, da, 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 da. And then I just pointed the camera down at the faucet. And then the rest of the video was on the faucet. Could you do it without your face? For sure, you can do videos without your face. I just don't know about the first 3 videos. I haven't heard about people saying I've done 3 faceless videos and I've gotten into the program. So I'm not 100% sure about that, but that is something I can look into. Okay, so I do know that people say they do 97%, 99% of theirs faceless once they get into the program. So next question, how do you get paid? Well, Amazon pays me every month based on my 2 months prior, right? So they pay you 2 months in arrears. So when I started in August, It was my first month just getting started. I uploaded a ton of videos. I made $310, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but those videos then were up in Amazon and kept paying me month and month and month. You know, they're still paying me. So Amazon doesn't pay you though for 2 months in arrears. So my August payment didn't come until end of October. Okay, because they need to give people enough time to potentially return the product, and then I don't know, whatever. It takes 2 months to get paid, so that's fine. That makes sense. So they direct deposit it right into an account I set up with them, and you know you do have to fill out some, you know, your W-9, and if you're in the United States, I don't know exactly what you have to fill out for other countries. The next question: do I need to do marketing to get people to see my videos? No, Amazon does that for you. If you want to let people know about some of your videos or your Amazon shop page, you can do that and it will drive people to more of your stuff, and it might make you a bit more money, most likely, but it's totally optional. I mean, I really don't do that. So the money that I make is really from just loading the videos up to Amazon and letting Amazon do what they're going to do with it. Put it on the product page, put it in their little app called Inspire. Sometimes some of the videos don't get placed at all because the vendor of that product, you know, whatever, said they don't want the influencer videos. I don't know how it works. We don't know exactly how everything works. I'm going to be honest. We do not know exactly how everything works in terms of like why you get approved, why you don't get approved. I mean, sometimes you know why your videos didn't get approved. And they give you just a tad bit of information, but it can be challenging to get approved. And then once you're in, it's not that challenging. How much does it really cost to start this? All right, well, I took a $97 training to walk me through all the steps to get through the approval process and how to make the videos, etc. The training even covers the basics of affiliate marketing. So that's what I paid to try out this program. I tried to do it on my own. I didn't know what to do. I got stuck, and that training was a godsend. Now, like I said, I started my social media account from nothing. So I did spend some money on ads, like $70 for me. You probably could do it for about 50 to get your Facebook page up and running and get to the point where you can submit it to the influencer program. All right, next question. I don't have much money. Do I need to buy extra stuff? No. Your goal is to review the items you already own that can be found on Amazon, even if you didn't buy them on Amazon. So that's pretty amazing. The only costs you might incur are the training, gaining the followers to your social media, like I just said, and then maybe once you're earning, you can purchase an inexpensive tripod if you don't have one for like $20, $25. Is getting approved for the program hard? So I'm not going to use the word hard as much as challenging, for some more than others. I did get in within 2 weeks, but I know some people it took 2 months. Amazon gives you 3 tries to get into the program. And that's where the Facebook groups really help. My group and then the other group that you can get into when you buy the training. They're really, really helpful in terms of encouragement, motivation, and even giving you tips on, you know, what different people did to get over the hurdle of their first try not getting approved and getting into the second try or the third try. So that is something to be aware of. So again, part of the issue is that Amazon isn't super clear on what they exactly want from their influencers. So all of us who have stepped into this opportunity have stepped in knowing that, you know, we're not guaranteed to get approved. We're not guaranteed the same money that someone else is getting unless we did the exact same videos at the exact same time, got in the placement. I mean, it's all dependent on you, what you put in, what reviews you do, what categories. I mean, if you're doing paper and pencils and that kind of thing, you're not going to make that much money. So I mean, I did some perfume that I had bought like 10 years ago at a department store. It was on Amazon, so I was able to review it. You can find things in your house that you probably wouldn't think of that you can review. So that's what I recommend. And then having the Facebook groups can make a big difference in helping you along your journey. So next question, how long do videos take? So I've heard some people say they can do 210 to 20 hours, but that's really not been my experience. I usually average about 5 items per hour for full start to finish. So that's not just taking the video, that's setting up the camera with good lighting, orientation, clearing the area, make sure there's not a lot of junk in the background. I do a little research. I go on to Amazon and I look up the product. I might watch another influencer video, but I look up about the product because, yeah, I know how I've used it, and I don't want to just be very basic, unless, I mean, that's fine. But sometimes, honestly, I learn a lot when I go and I just reread the description, and then I might watch another person's video. I'm like, oh, I never even knew that. Like there was a little sippy cup thing that I didn't realize that I had to take apart the top, the two pieces. And then I found when I did that for my granddaughter, there was mold inside mine because I wasn't taking that off. And when I was washing it, I wasn't taking it off. So I learned a lot by doing that. So I do a little bit of research and then you video, right? And sometimes it takes me, I don't script mine, so I just do mine on the fly. And honestly, when I just set up the camera and I just hit record and then I just start talking. That one is usually scrapped, but it's practice. And then I do probably 2 more and then I'm okay with it. And then you can upload it. So you upload, give it a title. If you feel like it, you can put a different thumbnail on it. I'm not going to talk a lot about that because you don't need to do that. I do it. I think it's a good thing to do, but it's something you can do after the fact. So I feel like 5 an hour is a good estimate, 4 to 5 an hour, 10 to 15 minutes per video when you talk about all the things that you're doing from start to finish. Again, other people will say that's crazy. They do twice that many. So it's really up to you and how you do things. So that's something to just be aware of. All right, how much time do you work a month on your Amazon influencer videos and how much money do you make? All right, so at this point, I work about 5 to 6 hours a month on my videos and uploading, which allows me to do about 30 videos. But my previous month's videos are still up on Amazon generating income. So remember, not all videos will generate commissions and some will generate more than others. You'll have some top earners, you'll have some high volume earners that might be smaller commission values, different rates for different categories like furniture or beauty or home or clothing. They all have different commission rates, and those commission rates are available for you to see. So I still video everything that I have in my house until I ran out. So I videoed hundreds of things until I ran out. I asked some friends and family if they had stuff I could review. I've gone on vacation and I've reviewed some things there. So at this point, I'm earning about $2,000 a month with 430 videos, and some generate cents in small dollars while others generate bigger dollars, some nothing. So you just have to hit some products that you know people are going to research. And if there aren't a lot of influencer videos on them already, then you're more likely to earn from that one. So how do you start? So I recommend getting the $97 Simple Profits Accelerator training, which is my training for you, which includes my Fast Track Facebook group and my Fast Track clarifying videos. Plus, you get into not only my Facebook group, but the paid creator Amazon influencer crew group that has a lot of people in it, a lot of experience. I think it's a gold mine of information, motivation, encouragement, and celebration. Those you're going to really find in my group. But even if you have a social media account that you can get into the first step, like you can pass through the first step and you just have to work on the second step. I do think having that training is still valuable because you most likely won't really know what to do. And those Facebook groups alone are worth a lot. So if you buy the training, one thing that's in it is not just the training on the Amazon influencer program, but there's a whole 3-hour training on affiliate marketing because you can actually share my training with others and you can earn 70% commissions if someone purchases my training through your link. Do you have to do that? Do you have to promote it or share it with others? Absolutely not. You do not have to do that. You can just make Amazon videos and just be quietly working in the background on your own Amazon videos. You do not have to share this with anyone. So those are the questions that I came up with. If you have more, please drop them in the comments because I'm happy to answer them. And if you want this question and answer list from this video, then in the comments below, just put list and I'll get that over to you. All right. All right, guys, take care.